Florida. It's the 21st ranked Seminoles and the 20th ranked Tar Heels underway here. And the tip goes to Florida State and Omaria Gordon.
You mentioned in the open, this is a prolific scoring Florida State team. They average over 84.5 points a game. On the flip side, North Carolina, one of the best defending teams in the ACC.
And defense right away from one of the best defenders in the country, Lexi Donarski, the Iowa State transfer. Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year 2 seasons ago. She is special on that end of the floor.
Big-time rebound from Omaria Gordon there. Skying high to take that one away from Usby.
Smallest player on the floor, gets it going on the rebound, can't get it going on the 3 rebound. God dang. In the hands of Deja Kelly, the star for North Carolina, has been struggling. Shooting as of late has averaged over 16 points the last 2 seasons, but a star in the making for UNC. That 3 rattles out for Donarski. Head coach Brooke Wyckoff in her 2nd season, 12 ACC wins last season. That's the most since 2018. Looking to make that even bigger this year.
The Noles off to a good start, 3-1 in the ACC so far, 12-4 overall.
And Omaria Gordon, the first bucket of the night.
Gordon takes it right at the defense there. They're going to call a quick foul on Deja Kelly, and that will be 2 quick personals on Deja Kelly.
That is something to monitor. Kelly, the leading scorer for the Tar Heels this season, certainly going to have to take a seat. Some point, Alyssa Usby, look for that connection, 1 to 5 all night. Snoop Turnage, her 2nd career start, able to get inside and intercept that pass. Now in the hands of the Seminole star, Ta'Niya Latson. Multiple 30-point games, but she does well, attacks downhill, not able to convert. KK Timpson, the rebound and the bucket.
That's why she's in the game.
The defense has been better as ACC play has begun for the Seminoles. Deja Kelly, good sign for her. Start scoring early.
Deja Kelly averaging over 14 points a game for the Tar Heels this season.
Snoop Turnage connects from 3. Turnage, 4 points, 9 rebounds in her first career start a game ago for the Noles. That's why she was put into the lineup, effective on the glass, but stretching her game more and more. Here's Alyssa Usby. Decides to go right inside, kicks it to Turnage again for 3. No. Usby been so good as late. We mentioned the triple-double from the senior out of Rochester, Minnesota. First in North Carolina's history. There's the defense from the Tar Heels, able to poke it away. Now is Sara Bejedi with her own defense as Latson right into the lane at Tiani Key, her first bucket of the game.
And both of these teams really get after it on the defensive end. Active hands.
Usby trying to feed Key down low, stolen away. Here comes Turnage. Bejedi for 3. That's good.
The steal from Snoop Turnage.
Donarski tries to answer. That one is no good. Tar Heels able to keep it alive. Usby, free throw line jumper, cash. Bejedi right to the cup. A little too strong on the finish, made the space.
Yeah, Bejedi able to get through those Tar Heel defenders and split them, then just couldn't finish.
And on the other side,
name on the national scene as well, as she's the current president of the WBCA Coaches Association, so taking on that role of leadership on the national level for our game.
Involved all around is Banghart. And as you said, Melissa, phenomenal job she's done. And a great group she has with Carolina. Navarre slicing into the lane. Good with the right. So Navarre getting started. 4 points for her. 2 of 2 from the field.
Navarre picking up right where she left off in South Bend.
Diegas for 3. That's as good as it gets from behind the arc. Improving for Brooke Wyckoff's squad. That shot from Kelly off the rim. Able to keep it as North Carolina. Got Dane easy money off the glass.
The 5th-year senior wisely just pulls it out. Knows that Glock's your friend in this situation, wants to get just one shot here and gives it to a point guard, Amari Gordon.
Both teams combined 2 of their last 15. The Noles will hold for the final possession. Gordon, logo, good!
Gordon may have shot it a little bit too early, but she was feeling confident with it. Got the stroke and then got the stop. Come conference play, you're much more ready for this type of a matchup tonight.
Both of the teams similar in that regard. Donarski, good little pump fake.
Nice.
Connects on the 3. Donarski, 39% free throw shooter. Oh boy, has she gotten hot from behind the arc. Here comes Amaria Gordon, such an improved player this season, really flashing the potential everyone thought they saw. Bejedi picking up from behind the arc where she did last game, coming off a career high 5 3-pointers versus Clemson. Gakdane underneath.
As they pounded inside to Maria Gakdane.
Bejedi thought about the heat check, will hand it off to her teammate. A game ago, we're from 3. Those 5 threes led to 19 points, tied her season high. Bejedi's been rolling in conference play. Here is Bejedi, another 3. Why not? 3 for 3.
The attention of the defense in the paint. Dishing out to Sara Bejedi. 9 points now for the senior from Finland.
Deja Kelly, she's trying to get. Bejedi, one more foul. 8 of her last 13 from long distance. The longest tenured Florida State player on the roster. Known well in Tallahassee on the defensive side of the ball, locking down. Underneath inbound, elbow jumper, easy money.
That'll make Coach Courtney Bangard happy. That was well executed on the inbounds for their leader in Deja Kelly.
Turnage 3, that one connects.
Florida State shooting lights out, 7 for 16 for 44% beyond the 3-point line today.
Over 50% of their shots from the field have been 3-pointers from the Noles. Ball hits the deck in the hands of Bejedi. Finds turnage, another 3 for her, no good.
SK White right there in rebounding position, but India Navarre goes high and grabs that one for the Tar Heels. Tar Heels have a mismatch inside. It's Amari Gordon trying to defend Tiani Keith.
Big difference in height. Deja Kelly, 35% this season. She's been over 37% from the field the last 2. But she is catching fire here early. 4 of 8 for 8.
Amari Gordon catching.
Letting it fly from behind the arc. 5 attempts for her already. Kelly no good.
Snoop turnage in there to KK Timpson back in the game. Let's see if the Noles can maybe get her in touch.
Good inside pass from Ta'Niya Latson. So North Carolina will look to get the offense moving. Raining buckets against Notre Dame, and another.
Crowd wanted a foul here as they thought Tucker got hit.
Bejedi hard to the rack.
Bejedi did get hit. But he can't connect on the first. Again, an 86% free throw shooter, Bejedi, this season. Second on the team, only behind Ta'Niya Latson.
Donarski, she can hit him. Back iron.
A little bit too strong on that one from Donarski. Tar Heels could use a big look from her.
And how about that pass? Sara Bejedi took a look over right at the table, screaming at the fans. Good feed to find KK Timpson down low for the bucket.
Deja Kelly taking matters into her own hands, though, gets into the paint. That last pass from Bejedi just threads the needle right into the hands of KK Timpson, who finishes at the rim.
Bejedi rocking early here in Tallahassee. Already 10 assists for the Noles.
3 of those coming from Sara Bejedi. 4 assists for Ta'Niya Latson. Latson been quiet from the scoring column. Just 2 points for Ta'Niya Latson. It's been all Bejedi here in the first half for the Noles.
She has at the line Deja Kelly with some urgency now for the senior. All ACC preseason selection.
Florida State could get a 2-for-1 here if they shoot quickly.
46. seconds on the game clock. Over 20 seconds separating both. Villegas, that's what she does well. Not trying to give the Seminoles much time. Here's the freshman, Renaya Kelly.
In the hands of Ta'Niya Latson.
North Carolina, one of their last 9 from the field, 6 on the clock. Latson, she'll be the one to take the last shot. Drives that Gokdane. Big block from number 5. So swats, the whistle blows, and the second half is underway. Noles up 15, a big first half. Looking to continue the momentum. Latson hard to the cup.
Well, you know, Ta'Niya Latson realizes that she's at the top of every scouting report in the ACC, highlighted, starred, and at the top. And she had 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Only 3 points for her a game ago. Latson will push the start button with 15 on the clock. Out to Turnage. The driving kick, Bejedi was good in the first from 3. Sara Bejedi, 16 points.
4 of 5 from beyond the arc for Sara Bejedi. The second half started right where she left off in the first one.
Usby going to work on Turnage. That's a block from Snoop. Couple for her in this one.
Transition defense has been good for North Carolina. They have not allowed Florida State to get out and run very much in their transition break.
Season of a very successful three-point shooting team. As progress now, you're starting to see them get to the cup, but also kick it out to their teammates on the perimeter. They're finding a lot of success with that.
Well, the philosophy of this offense is to hit threes and make layups. And so if Florida State can get into the paint and make layups, they're going to take those. But North Carolina has done a great job of cutting off those driving lanes, and Florida State has settled for threes, and they've been successful. In fact, 9 times they've been successful from the three-point line.
North Carolina still searching for their first bucket from the field in this second half. Couple offensive rebounds, keeps the possession alive. Usby working again, that time Snoop Turnage.
59% from the free throw line.
That is something to monitor, not just for Usby, but this entire North Carolina squad. As a whole, 64% from the free throw line. Haven't been the best this year. It's, as we see there, Usby misses both at the line.
North Carolina trying to apply some full court pressure, but Gordon and Latson in this 2-guard offense break it, and then Latson taking it right at the defense, gets to the rim with the N1 opportunity.
Latson making it a 7-0 run for the Seminoles in this second half, the largest lead of the game, up to 20.
How does Ta'Niya Latson find her way between Gokdane and Usby? Somehow contorts that body to get between them, get to the rim, and then finishes.
Gordon onto that Gokdane, not able to convert. A fight underneath.
Fans here don't like it either. Let's take another look. Hard to tell from that angle. It looked like it might have been all ball, but Gokdane did go to the ground. Maybe there was some contact that we couldn't see from that angle.
Gokdane at the line. She converts the first, can't the second. Make your way towards March. Free throws matter as Ta'Niya Latson almost putting on a show in the lane. Other way comes Deja Kelly. Right at Snoop Turnage.
Deja Kelly making the difficult shot look easy there against Snoop Turnage.
Gordon working on Kelly. Good move and a block from Gokdane. That one looked clean. Gordon, a player that you've really seen take that step this season. ACC and assist to turnovers. Not only scoring, but setting up her team. And again, this is a Tar Heel squad that is also finally healthy in their own regard. I mean, versus Notre Dame, as there's a big three. Bejedi, why not? Short.
Kind of night Sara Bejedi's having. You don't blame her for shooting that one.
Too strong from Usby. Bejedi, coast to coast, right at Usby. Connects.
On Usby again.
Coming into town on Sunday to take on the Seminoles. The first time in the last 7 years the Tucker Center will see a back-to-back ranked matchup. Florida State women's basketball. Deja Kelly, corner three. That's good. Big shot. They lead by 17. Bejedi splits the defenders, tipped away from Deja Kelly.
Both these two teams played at the Mohegan Sun, the Hall of Fame showcase. Florida State taking on UCLA, North Carolina taking on UConn.
Big three from Kelly, yeah, that showcase. A lot of top competition playing in there. Corner three, no good from Villegas. Kelly up to 15 points, only Tar Heel in double figures. Falls to the screen. Paris, couple steps behind, you bet, number 2. Her second three of the half.
Paulina Paris getting heated up here in the third quarter for the Tar Heels. 8 points now in 18 minutes of action for her.
Latson, little fade away, jumper, bounce, 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 no. Wanted to go in, decided not. Navarre, transition three, just front iron. Big rebound underneath though. How about Anya Poole? Offensive rebound and a putback, so here comes North Carolina.
North Carolina now on a 7-0 run over the last minute and a half.
Keeping up the pressure.
That defensive intensity causing some trouble for Florida State.
Ta'Niya Latson, as she does well, right into the lane. Finding her teammates in 4 ACC games. One thing head coach Brooke Wyckoff said about Latson is she's just extra laser sharp focused right now as you get into conference play. Now as a sophomore, starting to hold her teammates even more accountable now that she knows what it takes. She lived it last year and she's ready to go through it again.
And the tougher the competition, the tougher Ta'Niya Latson plays.
Oh, how about Anya Poole going to work the bench? They love it. 2 offensive rebounds for the senior.
Couple of stickbacks for Anya Poole. Tar Heels right back in this game.
Two rebounds for Poole, both offensive. 2 putbacks. Latson right into the lane. There she goes. Inside. Okay, North Carolina starting to get to work underneath. Good feed underneath. Tiana Key able to put it up.
North Carolina with the size advantage inside.
Gordon stops. Here's Avery Treadwell, the freshman, checking in for her first minutes for the Noles. Gets her own board and gets fouled. So we'll see Tiana Key take a seat on the bench. Treadwell, a double-double machine in high school out of Knoxville, Tennessee, was dominant. Only played in a couple games, 9 games this season. But you said it before, Melissa, just valuable minutes as a freshman to come in versus a ranked opponent.
Tar Heels, though, shooting it 5 of 7 from the floor. Seminole's going to have to find a way to get a stop on the defensive end.
Kelly, elbow, jumper, you bet. There she goes.
Florida State can hold for 1 possession here if they choose.
So 13 on the clock. They will do indeed. North Carolina cut into that 20-point lead. Florida State had at one point in the quarter. 4 on the clock. Gordon takes the screen. Good defense from Carolina. Latson puts it up. No good from the 3.
We heard her at the break, and she was talking about rebounding, and she wanted her team to go grab the ball with 2 hands. Don't let a Tar Heel jersey come in front of you. You got to go get the ball. North Carolina being much more aggressive on the glass that quarter. Florida State got to match that intensity with their rebounding effort.
Tar Heels playing with a new sense of energy in this second half. Starting with the ball, looking to make it a single-digit lead.
A block from Ta'Niya Latson to start the quarter.
Big block from Latson. Here she comes. Corner, Tucker. Back iron. Oh, and a big collision between her and Usby.
Commits her 3rd personal foul there. She ran over Usby. Done a nice job on the glass, though. Got a couple of big offensive rebounds for Florida State.
Pull up Navarre in the lane. That one underneath inbound will be sweet turnage. Timpson, little pull-up. That one's in.
Look out. She's had a quiet game, just 6 points, but 9 rebounds and then a big block.
Big block. KK Timpson does it on the defensive end. Leads this team in field goal percentage as well as the conference. Here is Timpson again, right at Poole, no good.
Timpson I think was a little bit worried about making the contact, didn't want to draw the foul, and then just didn't go up strong.
And a really good take. She's starting to get going. 8 points.
Gets it back to single digits.
Latson three, no good. Can't seem to connect from three-point land as Latson 0 for 4. Oh, there's a big foul. Foul goes against Gordon. So Deja Kelly back to the free throw line. She goes 1 of 2 in this one.
To just 60% though from the free throw line. Knocks down 2 big ones there for the Tar Heels, and they've cut it to 7.
Tar Heels inching back and keeping the pressure. Narski picked up Gordon all the way up the floor. Bejedi, tries to find Latson. Kelly. Wow, look at her. That's butter. Deja Kelly is heating up. Danger zone for the Noles. Bejedi tries a 3. That's good. What an answer. Tried to pull up right out of the cylinder. Not able to connect. Wide open now. Kelly on the other side. In the foul. Mentioned a little bit of a shooting slump the last couple of games. Not able to convert. 1 of 10 from the field is Denarski. Turnage. Fades away. And they'll stay tipped off. Noles haven't scored in the last 2 minutes. Can Snoop change it? She can't.
Oh, but SK White there for the offensive rebound. It's taken out by Maria Gakdeng.
Kaya White, she's been a menacing team underneath the JUCO star Etta Jones, confirming that the foul will stay on Deja Kelly. Well on her way for her season high in points. Instead, she'll stay at 23 points on 10 of 22 shooting. And a big loss for the Tar Heels to North Carolina. 23 tonight. She'll have to watch the rest from the sideline. Anya Poole, cross-court pass. 10 on the clock.
Florida State making it difficult for Carolina to find any open look right now.
High intensity. Poole thought about it. Clock winding down. Takes it at Timpson. Straight up good D from KK Timpson.
Not sure if KK Timpson will get credit for a block on that, but definitely altered the shot.
Omaria Gordon. Must be a player 2 games ago coming off the first triple-double North Carolina women's basketball history. A phenomenal performance from her. Finding her teammates and scoring. What a step that she has taken this year. We mentioned before, all ACC preseason team, first team last year. But it just expanded her game this season.
Both teams locking down defensively here in the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, lock down in your seats as well. What a finish we are in for in Tallahassee. Noles up 8. North Carolina cutting into that lead. India Navarre, she's the one to get it going.
Navarre now in double figures for the Tar Heels.
Bejedi tries to answer, can't do it.
Sara Bejedi with 23 points already to lead Florida State.
Now inside Usby, right at Timpson. She's able to connect. Here comes the Tar Heels.
It's a 4-point game.
Even with their leading scorer on the bench. Bejedi, Poole on her, mismatch. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Noles got to shoot it. Not sure if they recognize it's Gordon. Off the left iron, rebound Usby.
Florida State now 0 of 9 from the floor.
Harris will try the 3, no good. Usby hustling for the rebound. Omaria Gordon hit the deck.
And Florida State all they can handle here.
Latson into the lane, picks up her dribble. Under 10 on the clock. Bejedi's been the one for Florida State this game. Tossing it back to Turner. She's got to put it up. Tipped away from Must Be Good play from North Carolina.
Again, the defense from North Carolina. They are second in the league in scoring defense, making it difficult on the Noles.
Deja Kelly standing up on the bench, leading the Tar Heels, scoring, fouled out earlier in this one. Not in the game. Foul will be called on the floor. That's going to go against KK Timpson.
That would be number 4 on Timpson.
This is where it comes into play. We mentioned it before, the free throw shooting, even as a team for North Carolina, only 64%.
North Carolina, a really good offensive rebounding team here, though. Florida State needs to block out in the event that she misses.
Poole rolls in the second. So a big free throw from the senior forward. In a one-possession game. Turning, tries to find Timpson, able to keep it in off the glass. It's good. Finally, a field goal for Florida State. Head coach Brooke Wyckoff was searching for it for one of their last 10.
KK Timpson delivering when the Seminoles need it.
Paris. And they'll say she stepped on the line.
Florida State content to work a little bit of clock here. We're under a minute to go.
Heard it there. 1 minute remaining. Clock is your friend if you're Florida State. In the hands of Ta'Niya Latson. Good defense all around from North Carolina, but there they'll get a foul in. Oh no.
Ta'Niya Latson goes down hard on the foul. They'd already whistled the foul, and Udsby came over.
Making her way back to the locker room. Good to see her on 2 feet under her own power. But the Noles will be without their superstar guard the rest of the way. Florida State leading by 5 with the ball in the hands of Omaria Gordon. Double comes from Carolina. Gordon hard at the rim. Too strong. Rebound, KK Timpson. Gotta put it up. Puts it up. It puts it in. Count it. And the foul, KK Timpson.
You heard Ivory Latta call Timpson and Latson Batman and Robin. Not sure who's who, but either way, KK Timpson picking up for her teammate Ta'Niya Latson. KK Timpson with some emotion as well. Be careful, we know and one sometimes can cause additional fouls, but KK Timpson making it count for Florida State. A double-double for Timpson now, 11 points, 13 rebounds.
A big performance for her and another rebound for Timpson. An 8-point lead. North Carolina will decide against the foul. And look at the emotion from head coach Brooke Wyckoff on the sideline. Fans in the Tucker Center on their feet as Florida State will take down the 20th ranked Tar Heels. 1 of 2 this week for the Noles. The first ranked win and a big one.